And so I gotta tell you again, I don't speak opposite day, but I know for this play, they had to speak opposite day right there. So the internet is no joke to play with. So if you find an awk on the internet, it's a little bit different from like in person. And yeah, they can kind of be the same. Like in person can leave and get their big brother or sister and come back and beat you up, but the internet can make it happen to where like it happens worse because like they could set you up worse. There are more people on the internet than they have family members. So yeah, be very, well, sorry I said it to her the first time. I just wanted to know it was pretty dangerous out here. I was like, that's why I'm like, be careful whenever you say stuff, because if they report my name for something, I mean, the FBI can definitely come in here and then you not even help. How dare you? It's like, oh, well, no one said you were saying anything. Why'd you start talking over here? See? She's guilty right there, and everyone knows it. Everyone that would be close would know it. But, I mean, you know. Yeah, Tiffany, you have something to say? That's my jab right there. Say something, because it'd be stupid. Is that why it's a jab? It's so dangerous, isn't it? It's crazy, huh? Did he just really lag from my bullets? Is that my internet, or is that... You can't... It's a zip line. Where are my teammates at? There we go. I already saw them. I don't know why I like asked. And I knew where they were, so I really don't know why I asked. I think they can't really shoot me from here. That care package should be in the doorway, right? Why didn't you kill him? You run this side. You only see the big maps? Oh, you think I'm talking too much smack, or you're just amazed that I can talk and play the video game? Someone else bragged about that, bud, not me. Well, they complained, but they said it to the point where they would think you would hate me. Oh, they did all that? Oh my gosh, Dill, Pick. No, that character is too much of a bully for this darn play. You cannot do that. I can't believe you let him read that. He understands it. He had to have read it, dude. Or you just been talking about it way too loud. She's like, that's the intellect. I hope his eyes don't move as fast as his body, or vice versa. Now that right there would be the equivalent bully of what you just put on him. So like that guy can't be like that. He would probably tower over him too, wouldn't he? Just verbal. Anyway. Oh Lord God. What if he had to read it and like rehearse it and know what it meant when it came time for any of his that would be horrible. We couldn't put him there. That means he couldn't know what he knows now. Oh, gets the chair. Lord God. And it rhymed. I can't say I got it from you there, but we can. Simply because you said it first, I guess. Oh, you thought you were going to be you thought I couldn't do it. For Lewis's safety, Tiffany Williams can absolutely, and you can clip and splice that anywhere. Lord God, that's how free I am with my life, Dooley. Anyway, so free with the waves, I didn't even call Lord God, I sent out a prayer for help or something. It made displacement not so stupid. Lord God, hey, Lord God, you can't move him from Tiffany and put him over there with... Oh, shucks, I probably said too much. I wouldn't even know. I was just upset right there. I lashed out right there. I'm so sorry. That might not even be real, you know what I mean? So I just lashed out with my whatever was in my head. I'm so sorry, Counselor, Mr. Banana Republic, or anybody else. This play is just probably getting to me. I think they're doing it too much. Or do I want their attention? Probably not. I don't want their... They can play with their play. They were having fun or something. He usually forgets to heal. Oh my God. Well, you guys are a beast. You guys are catching me back up with all these conversations. You're making me rehearse, talk about again, and then, yeah, it's a lifeline. Oh, how? Knuckle cluster? Oh, the ring. Oh my gosh, it stopped moving. I should have kept moving. I thought it said ring 2. Was that ring 4? I probably saw the wrong numbers there. I'm so sorry. I gotta get Genji's F keys. Well, that bully character really took it over for me. Yeah, it did. I have to play that off a little, Louis. Don't let them think that I'm on to them. Where'd you go? Yeah, if in self-defense, you don't let them know that you know what they're doing. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. You didn't know that? You guys should just tell them all your answers now, wouldn't you? Now, how many times must I tell someone they shouldn't be doing stuff like that? Isn't that just obvious? Now, you are the adult, and you let your child know at what point in time you want them to have that information to protect themselves. I think if I had kids, they'd already know. Thank Lord God. Now, if you're wrong, and you lay down and take your punishment. So I have my 4, and nothing more of it, unless you want to talk about it every fudging day. He's like, I think everyone's out here, though. So, okay. Because I'm sitting right here in 24/7. So did I not cut it off with like one of these buttons or something? Well, he would have to get closer than an inch, and that monitor wouldn't help you if he chose a different angle. And he's still talking.
Entropy is the natural order.
Well, he didn't get close, so the main person didn't do what you said to do. Because they couldn't. Like, the people... Okay, so, like, imagine he has to press that button, and he has, like, 50 people ready to kill him and gun him, and his family over there, they're all crying and weeping. Like, oh, God, oh, my gosh, what animation Disney movie are we going to make next? Not us, but, like, come on, people, like, the world. Because you guys said too much stuff. So, we've been in crying, and if he cuts that camera off, well, none of you can leave. And then you can't kill them because they're going to come after you because they know it wasn't time yet. So you guys wouldn't be able to leave either. So hitting me wouldn't do anything. They saw that. You know what I mean, Lord God? So. And if I sound like 2 different people on the mic, I'm already messed over, so I couldn't take your jokes because they already put a 3rd person there. Like, so was the 3rd person that when the SWAT comes in, they heard 3 voices and it's on clip. How is he going to prove it's him? Passwords? Anyway, I'm like, yeah, no, I've been dead again. Because chances are it just wouldn't work that way. It just, off passwords, it's just, I wouldn't be lucky enough to be, like, able to, like, change my voice that day. It just wouldn't work somehow. Off of something. Something could happen. They could pull up when I'm sick or have, like, chicken flu or something and be like, no, you're the 3rd person. Depending on what the situation was and who it said. Because if I'm like, this is my regular voice, and then you say something. Or like, this is my, or something. But I say it in like the play form, like crying wolf the wrong way, or opposite. Is that what you want? He's like, don't mess that up. They have to understand it. They understand the like topic, so they don't have to understand the scenario. He's like, well, how do you talk? So how does legality make sense more than your parent? I'm like, you didn't ask that question, did you? Is this where I got cocky? You didn't mute that, did you? It's like someone misunderstood it. And I'm like, whom? Because that's really funny to be sitting here for a misunderstanding that long with all the ridicule. I heard. Lord God, it's supposed to be a fun game? Oh, my tombstones? Yeah, when you're trying to like quietly go and rule the world, no one's supposed to ever know. It's a tombstone. You would know how, you would let people know out loud how you basically kill them? But you were already doing it. That's why it already existed. Yeah, she's a dumbass bitch. A misunderstanding. You understand what I just said? She didn't get the legality. She only lives in parables, yeah? How did I train this world? Maybe to do everything I fucking said. Now listen. Try doing that. That's all I want you to do. I've earned that. I can ask that of Bianca or Jen. I can ask that of anybody, and they would oblige. And if they didn't, they'd feel like they'd burn in hell. Why? I didn't even guilt trip you. You were just that wrong. And that's why you would feel that way. I didn't do anything to you. Stop talking or listening to me. Duh, it's that simple. And if you walk away right there, then you're good. But if we have stuff that we have to discuss, you may want to drop that right there, right now. Because I need that. It's my livestock, my livelihood. That's my life right there. I need to know that that is going to go like that message, because it's my life too. Yeah, whenever we talk to him. You dumbass. I went and did this, I went and did that. Just to prepare for it? Did you get my signature? I was a kid. When? Forever ago? When did this start? You got all them cameras on. None of this shit started. Oh, I started. Oh, like that wouldn't be possible if I was moved out. Well, I mean, I know you had to have been talking to Miss.
Thank you.
She wasn't supposed to let it out. She was probably scared. She's like, Sean's a grown-ass man living in my house. You want me to fib to him? Is that what you just said about his... You wild. That's what she probably said. But she really probably was like, look... She probably was like, we need to make sure that you're good. So, but you were so you gave the directive, so whether she did or didn't, she was still good. So we should all, like... Yeah, I hate to... I was going to say it the correct way. But I took the snark out, you know what I mean? Because I've been there. If I call Miss Sheboy Davis, because she's like... I'm like, if you take ignorance, because there's no law there. So you're fine with... Okay. Like, it's not going to insult you because you don't know everything. So... I just feel like, because I'm usually talking to somebody, and it's usually an insult. I'm usually annoying, but then, like, when people are, like, rude, I usually forget to be nice. So with all of that, and then I also, the feelings in the room, and I'm at my counselor's right now. I would usually go to the counselor. On a normal basis, if I was, you know, where I was supposed to be. I'm not ever. But here, in adulthood, you just said it. You can't say it. No, I'm not saying it. You just basically said it. So basically, in adulthood, after a counseling session with someone like per se, or exactly, Mr. Banana Republic is what I'm going to say the name is, I would call said adult with worked out smoking elephants after being able to talk about it with at least someone so that rumors didn't get around. It'd have to be somewhere like, I don't know, a safe. You wrote that down? Pretty safe. Oh, I wanted to toss something back. Like, that's how you toss things. Like, he would have had that. He would have had to. There's no way he wasn't safe if I threw any projectile right there. And you all as well. Yeah. All of you, and yeah, there's no way. Yeah, I could snitch on everybody and their mama in here and you'd still live a great day. You fucking stupid. You wouldn't have to sugarcoat it? I don't think I would, because I would simply already be like letting murderers out of jail and stuff, and there wouldn't be shit I could really say. We'd just say what it is that you did, and we'd register you, and we'd figure out what skittle to get to you with equal crime. Because sometimes, you know, people are like, can see stealing as an aphrodisiac. So for it to even be on the black market, or you to even be on the black market to know something as petty as that exists, you would, you know, still get off on it. You'd watch it. You'd have a reason to have a skittle. There'd be a crime for everyone to be accountable for. Whether it be the actual crime through action, or some whatever through word. I wasn't going to say pontificated. Say exactly what I'm doing, but here's the thing, mine's not bad. That's why I hated doing that. I couldn't tell you it would just look weird. You wouldn't believe it, really. It wouldn't look weird. You just wouldn't believe it. I'm sorry I lied to myself so much, Sean. And Lord God. No, Lord God is not in this fucking game. I mean, like, Lord God. I just thought it would make them feel better. And it did. So at the end of the day, I was like, Lord God, that's awesome. They feel better, and that's great. And I felt good for that. I didn't care about anything else that was actually displaced. They're like yourself. I'm like, yeah, I know what exactly it would be. I just lied to myself and told me it was okay and that wasn't it. So don't talk to me like you're, like, knowing more than me about me. I just lie for you people to myself, and then I go away and forget. Is there an issue with that? I hope not. I hope right now, after 4 years, you don't say shit that agrees with Sean. I'd rather go die. Anyway, Lord God, stop saying it. So you guys can't, with that deep-ass voice, say shut the fuck up to 2 white girls? Then don't say it to Sean, then. And you better let Sean know before you talk to them that way. That's kind of the point of him even existing now. Because they were going to just sick Sean on you. You guys are dumb when you come around. Anyway, Lord God, get into Jezevkis. I said you. That's why I don't want your fucking money. You took this fucking long to be that fucking stupid, and you're still probably that fucking stupid. You think I want anything to do with you. Fuck you and your apartment if you just saw me diss the world too. Dumbass bitch, and it's on YouTube.